Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 13 in the ASV, March 13th, 2023. A wise son heareth his father's instruction, but a scoffer heareth not rebuke. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the treacherous shall eat violence. He that guardeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. A righteous man hateth lying, but a wicked man is loathsome and cometh to shame. Righteousness guardeth him that is upright in the way, but wickedness overthroweth the sinner. There is that maketh himself rich, yet hath nothing. There is that maketh himself poor, yet hath great wealth. The ransom of a man's life is his riches, but the poor heareth no threatening. The light of the righteous rejoiceth, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out. By pride cometh only contention, but with the well-advised is wisdom. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall have increase. Hope deferred maketh the heart sick, but when the desire cometh, it is a tree of life. Whoso despiseth the word bringeth destruction on himself, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. The law of the wise is a fountain of life, that one may depart from the snares of death. Good understanding giveth favor, but the way of the transgressor is hard. Every prudent man worketh with knowledge, but a fool flaunteth his folly. A wicked messenger falleth into evil, but a faithful ambassador is health. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth correction, but he that regardeth reproof shall be honored. The desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is abomination of fools to depart from evil. Walk with wise men, and thou shalt be wise, but the companion of fools shall smart for it. Evil pursueth sinners, but the righteous shall be recompensed with good. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of a sinner is laid up for the righteous. Much food is in the tillage of the poor, but there is that is destroyed by reason of injustice. He that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasteneth him betimes. The righteous eateth to the satisfying of his soul, but the belly of the wicked shall want. Sorry, still stumbling through some of these. Chiropractor popped my tonsil area today too, and it sounds like I'm kind of slurring my speech or lispy or something like that. So this is, I don't know, time number 6 that I've recorded this today. There's something in here that I really need to get. Today has been like the Truman Show. The last week has been that way, and I hate to be histrionic, but Voltaire once said that God is a comedian playing to an audience afraid to laugh, and man, that's kind of how I live my life. Today, for instance, it was like trying not rush, but trying to move quickly to be out of the house and not be late for where we had to be. Put my coffee down where I always do. The lid is open because it was extremely hot, and I wanted it to cool while I was doing what I was doing. So the very last thing I do is reach in for my coffee before I close the door behind myself and lock the door. I reach for my coffee, and internally I'm telling myself, don't rush, Jim. Don't rush, Jim. Knocked it over with the back of my hand. So, what can you say? You know what I mean? I just recorded it again and again and again, and here we are, Speedway. I did it during sunlight, so I'm getting better at that. And I'm trying to be diligent. I'm going to be fat, spiritually fat, because I'm being diligent. Even if this content is kind of terrible, I'm getting a lot out of it. So there's that. And I had the sound wrong too. So the one that I had recorded in sunlight and was acceptable, when I listened back to it, was just terrible sound. The ambient sound made it terrible. So walk with wise men, and thou shalt be wise, but the companion of fools shall smart for it. I want to be with wise people, trying to figure it out. So trying to be around better, more successful, wiser people, particularly mature Christians. So getting more involved in my church. Going to head up Operation Christmas Child at the church. Going to try to do Christmas in July, and then a bigger effort for Christmas. I'm excited about it. And got the blessing of the pastor on that. They were interested in me doing it, and no one's currently heading it up. So there's that. And yeah, I'm hoping being more in the church and reaching out to serve is going to put me in the company of other more mature Christian men who are serving. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Next week is the Discover Bible series on Sunday, so I hope to be at pastor's house to learn that, to bring that here. And there's something else I was going to say, and it's gone. So, walk in the company of wise men. Don't be a companion of fools. And then there was another thing from this earlier. Just being diligent. I want to be fat. I'm spiritually fat. But the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Make my soul fat, Jesus. I'm just trying to be diligent every day. And even if this content's not great, a little teeny tiny bit better every day, a little more insight every day. And that was the other thing. I went on about it in the other video. Sunday, church day. Monday, Twitter church day. So if you want to join what is essentially a church on Twitter, in Twitter Spaces, we have a group of people and artists and musicians, and we talk Jesus, and we talk crypto and NFTs and art and life, and we just do life together. We do church on Mondays. There's also another service. I call it a service, man. It's not like formal church. We just hang out and love each other and try to be there for each other. So Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursday afternoon, we have a metaverse space in Spatial. You can download that app directly to your phone. You don't need to really do anything else. Get the link, and you can join us in a 3D art gallery where music's played and we hang out in another space. So if any of that interests you at all, talk to me. Reach out down below, comment, or I don't know who I'm talking to. I get no views on these videos, but on the off chance that you're interested in that, hit me up. Open invite. I love you. Be blessed. Go with God.